Hi guys, welcome back. My name is Nyx, and today we're gonna look into or think a little bit about the game The Fridge is Red. It is I think it's 2 to 3 hour long game about the red thread of this game is Red Fridge. And you get to follow this guy's journey through certain stages in his life, where his wife got sick, and you know we see his kid and whatnot. So you kind of see bits and pieces of his life. The mechanics of this game is very simple. You WASD to run around, use your use your mouse to look around, and then you click left or right mouse button. So it's very easy mechanics on it. The story is a little bit confusing sometimes. There are certain chapters that feels a little bit off compared to the others. There are 6 chapters in total, and it is kind of okay. Like, the story, it could have been better explained, but there is a story behind it as well. Personally, I was not super excited about this game. Like, I like the graphics of it. I think it looks really cool because I like this little retro type of way you look. What didn't work that much for me was that the story was a little bit confusing at some points, and it was very, like, in general the game was very linear or it's not linear, it's not the right word, but it is like there's a lot of, like, for example, there is a section where you drive and you just drive along a road for a very long time. It's probably not long, actually really long, but as someone who's sitting there trying to play, and then you just driving, and there are things like that where you are trying to find certain puzzles which weren't that hard, but they were a little bit confusing because of this. Like, there's a hospital scene where you need to find journals, and you can go in certain directions, but the journals are hidden in certain rooms in certain directions. So, and the problem is that you always loop around. So if someone like me who has a bad sense of direction, it makes it very confusing trying to find your way back, because you are in a loop, and then trying to figure and realize how the map looks like, and then trying to solve the puzzle at the same time was a little bit confusing. But I think it would have been nicer to have a little bit more story in it. If you want to keep the puzzle as it is, that's fine, I think, but I would like to have a little bit more, I don't know, like a little bit more story that is, how to explain it, a little bit more, not deeper story, but a little bit more explaining story, because it's not, I think the story with the actual fridge doesn't come until the last chapter, and that's when you find out, like, okay, I figure how that fridge belongs in the story. But before that, it's not that clear. Basically, it's just a fridge in this guy's life, you know? So it doesn't make that much sense. And it would have been nice to have a little bit more mystery around the actual fridge, not around the actual guy, if that makes sense. I played through the whole game, and it was, like, the game itself is decent, is well made in many ways. I would have just wanted a little bit more out of it. I don't think it's a bad game. I've played bad games, and this is not a bad game, but it's just not up my alley, if that makes sense. Like, if you like these if you like puzzle games, and you like a little bit creepy atmosphere, this could be a very good game for you. But for me, I would have wanted a little bit more creepy and a little bit more story as to why the fridge is so involved in chapter 1 to 6, if that makes sense. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next time. Bye! Thank you so much for watching my video. If you enjoyed it, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you didn't enjoy it, then, well, you're just gonna have to watch me dance awkwardly once again.